And welcome back to our video series on the new digital SAT verbal section. Don't forget to follow us and comment below on additional content you'd like to see. All right, so for today, we have another one of these words in context questions. So we're thinking about which option here would best kind of complete the text based on the context. So as we're reading, we want to try and think of, if we could put any word in the blank there, what might that word be? Is it, you can't think of a specific term, just kind of a general idea. Is it positive or negative? Does it have to do with, I don't know, science or writing or anything along those lines, anything you can think of? So we have the process of mechanically recycling plastics is often considered blank because of the environmental impact and the loss of material quality that often occurs. But a chemist has helped develop a cleaner process of chemical recycling that converts superabsorbent polymers from diapers into a desirable reusable adhesive. All right, so in the first half of the passage, we have this idea that the current process of recycling plastics is kind of bad for the environment and it causes a loss of material quality. So I think something that would go in the blank here would just be something that's, bad. So it's not a good process. There are better ones. That's what it talks about in the second half of the passage, of there being a cleaner process that people can rely on for recycling plastics. So that's what we're going to be looking for in our options, is something that says the first option is kind of bad in the sense that there's, better choices or processes that we could be utilizing instead. So looking at our options here, we can see that the answer is going to be B, inadequate. Inadequate fits perfectly with what we just described. It's something, this process, does, I guess, what it needs to do, but it's not really the best option and it has negative side effects and we want to get rid of those. Looking at our other options for a sec, resilient, not what we're looking for here. Dynamic, that means changing of some kind. So maybe they are trying to change it, but that's not what's happening in this blank space here. And then satisfactory, that's the opposite of inadequate. We definitely know that they're not satisfied with the way it is right now because it does have those negative side effects. So B is definitely going to be a right choice. All right, follow us for more.